If you thought America's Next Top Model couldn't teach you anything about tarot, you'd be wrong. So I just finished watching the new documentary about America's Next Top Model because I don't know about you, but I grew up watching that show and there was clearly tea that needed to be spilled. And boy, oh boy, was there tea. But that tea gives us a great way to see the energy of several tarot cards in action because I'm a tarot reader and mentor, which means I'm working with tarot every single day. And so I literally see everything through the lens of tarot at this point. So hopefully this is going to teach you something about tarot or America's Next Top Model. Either way, I think you're going to learn something. So one of the key ways that the show was able to get away with treating the contestants so badly was because they were all so young. So this is full energy that we're talking about right here. They're all young and naive about the world, and they believe that this show is going to be a fresh start for them, especially because many of them came from backgrounds of poverty or childhood trauma. They were leaping into this new opportunity with enthusiasm and optimism because they have this dream and they believe that they can be a success. And they're all willing to compete to get it, which is this card right here. But what follows the Five of Wands is this one, the Six of Wands. And this is arguably the biggest energy that we see in this whole drama. This is external recognition, validation, and victory. And that's what the contestants want, right? They want to be America's Next Top Model. They want to win. They want to be recognized. They want the validation that they are worthy of that prize more so than any of the other contestants on the show. But it also seems to be what drove the people behind the scenes too. Everyone was looking for success. Obviously, money is a big motivator, but they kept upping the ante at the expense of the contestants. And when Tyra is asked about that in the documentary, she says it's because they felt it was what the audience wanted. So again, it comes back to that seeking of external validation. But notice that these are Wands cards, which are all things that are fast. So the kind of success that we get in the Six of Wands doesn't necessarily come with the promise of longevity. And we see that play out in the documentary too. As it turns out, most of the girls that had been on the show struggled to book modelling jobs afterwards because they had been on the show. The show was sold as some kind of shortcut to the industry, and while it appeared to be the case from the outside, that didn't really match up with the reality. There was no substance behind it. That's the thing. This card is all about the external validation. So it's about appearances. It's visible success. But as we see in the show, visible success doesn't necessarily equate to real success or fulfillment. Sadly, it's the contestants that seem to really pay the true price in that respect. And if there's one lesson we can take away from all of this, it's that if something feels too good to be true, it probably is. And that, my friends, is the lesson of this card here, the Seven of Cups. Are there any cards that you see in this situation, or would you like to see a part two? Let me know in the comments.